right. Good morning. Here we go. One more time. DK with Out of the Box. And the name of the show, Churn, baby, churn. Churn, baby, churn. Churn, baby, churn. Churn, baby, churn. Well, here we are, you guys. It's PK here with Out of the Box, and I got very inspired for today's show, this morning's show, from You Know Who You Are, from one of the my day trading group, about what, and the name of the show is, get my glasses off, Churn, baby, churn, which is, I'm going to tell you quickly the story of what happened in the brokerage business. It's still going on today, but in another form, is how we all made money. What a horrible thing it was. As I mentioned before, you know who, this is a shout out to, I don't want to mention any names, but you know who you are, who gave me great inspiration. As they talked about it in the group today, I thought, wow, what a great idea, because I happened to be there. I happened to be, I'm 62, but when I was 22, for 3 years, a little over 3 years, I had my own commodity brokerage company in LA that had hundreds of clients. And believe me, it really was. I had 30 brokers, I was on television, constantly prospecting. And also I had some stockbroker friends, who worked at some of the major firms. This is in West LA, Beverly Hills, Century City. So I really got a good feeling, not just from commodity end, but also from the stock end and how the business worked. And the whole thing is, all of us had to figure out a way, to churn our clients and get away with it. And this was, I didn't know this in the beginning. And just to give you an idea, I really felt like when I had my brokerage company, I felt like I was the owner of a casino in Las Vegas. I realized after, it took me about a year to realize that when you're charging, remember back then we were charging $80, $100 per trade, trading the S&P and any commodity. And everyone charged full. There was the discount brokers just come into play. So, what I didn't know, I was naive at 22, I didn't realize. And then, as I said, after about a year, I thought, oh my God, this is a horrible thing. It's actually, worse than being a casino owner, because, for instance, when all of us go to Las Vegas, we expect to lose. We go for entertainment. Yeah, we hope to get lucky, playing slot machines or blackjack or craps, whatever you're into. But in the trading, they give the impression that we're investing. It's a legitimate thing, but I'm telling you, they really ran it. It's worse because the people are coming in with their hard-earned money, and I know they're going to lose it all. And this is one of the main reasons I got out of it, because I just couldn't live with the fact of I had, for myself, I'd hold positions for weeks, for months, but can't do that with the clients. You're not going to make any money. So I had to induce them as a broker to make trades, and this whole thing was conflicting with me. I thought this was a horrible business model, and I just couldn't handle it. That's why one reason I got out of it. Maybe you guys know, I was also registered as a commodity trading advisor. I wanted to go this direction, but I got shifted thinking, have a brokerage company, make all these commissions. On paper it sounded good, but when the reality was that the only successful brokers, whether you're a stockbroker, commodity broker, are the ones that are able to churn their clients and get away with it. And this is just didn't sit. I guess I found out in my early 20s I had some morals, and it just didn't sit right with me. So what I want to say is, that really was the reality back then. Of course they had laws about churning the clients, and in the SEC, and they look for these things. But everyone, you were able to find some way to make people go in and out to create a commission. And believe me, it was a horrible thing. I can't tell you enough times, even though it was so many years ago, 40 years ago, 30 years ago. I remember like it was yesterday. It just makes me shake. It makes me want to smoke a cigarette. It's so bad. So anyway, so the question is, what about today? What's happening today in today's world? All you guys are in today's world. Robinhood, free trading, free commissions. Let me tell you the difference. Actually, there's no difference from the brokerage side. The only difference is now they advertise free commissions, and you don't see it. You don't see yourself, all of us, getting screwed on the fills. And remember, how do brokerage companies make money today? Now they make it on order flow. But remember, they get paid from the market makers when you place your orders. And this is another backdoor, call it what you want, scam in a sense. But this is how they're all offering for commissions. It's the big firms. I think Robinhood was the one who came up with the brilliant idea that we don't need to charge anything. Forget about charging even a small commission. We'll let everyone come in for free. And you can say, well, PK, how do they get all the clients? You know how, you guys. Notice how all the companies are offering, what are they doing? They're offering you a free 30-day, 60-day simulation trial to hook all of us, because who isn't a millionaire trading on the simulation, right? All of us are millionaires. It's so easy, and then we think, God, trading is so simple. I did it on the simulation for 30, 60 days. I'm going to open up an account. And then, boom, you're hooked. So, I guess, let's see. Pretty much, I think I want to wrap this thing up is that, look, it's part of, the game. The game has changed, but the net effect is, instead of now, you churn yourself because you're thinking, oh, free commissions, but they're making it this way, and that's just how it is. So again, all of us traders, short-term, long-term, scalper, you have to build in, I call the screw factor. I've always called this. Back in my day, we had to build in the commission, but the same thing. When you put a break-even stop, is it really a break-even? So you try to move it up a tick or two to cover these costs. And even in your case, when the commissions are free or a couple of dollars, I still strongly recommend you guys doing this. But this was what happened. This is how it happened in the business. What they talked about in the group today was how they found this thing out from one of their advisors, how nobody cares about the clients. I'm telling you, nobody ever cared about the clients. Nobody. Now, 20 years ago, 40, who knows when, maybe it's always been this way. I started in 82. Maybe it was this way in 72 too. They only care about making commissions. So it's our job to overcome that. So anyway, this PK with Out of the Box. I hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to comment or say something. You agree, disagree. This is the reality of the brokerage business. That was the model. Churn and burn, or I say, churn, baby, burn. That's the business. Ciao, everybody. Have a good weekend.